Honourable member for Calgary Shaw, followed by Banff Cochrane.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. After 50 years of failed negotiations, this government was finally able to secure a deal for the Southwest Calgary Ring Road. Now, this was a major win for both the city and the residents and constituents of Calgary Shaw. Seen as this is now a funded project in the government's capital plan, there should be no hiding from these questions today. This question has been asked by my constituents many times, and I'm hopeful the Minister of Transportation can give us a crystal clear answer. When will the Southwest Ring Road be started, and when will it be completed?
Honourable Minister of Transportation.
Well, Mr. Speaker, as the member said, thanks to some good work of my colleague last year, that agreement was reached with the Tsuut'ina Nation, and we have an agreement to have that land so we can finish the ring road, Mr. Speaker. In the 3-year budget, there's $1.8 billion budgeted for that project, Mr. Speaker, and we all know that isn't enough money to do that project, but that's all that's shown in the 3 years. This project is going to take 7 or 8 years to complete, Mr. Speaker, and we'll work diligently to get it done as soon as possible.
Honourable member, your first supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that you can drive on Stony Trail, the Calgary Ring Road, from Highway 1 all the way to McLeod Trail, a distance of 70 kilometres without hitting a single traffic light, yet you hit 2 back-to-back once you reach that interchange, will the Minister of Transportation commit to addressing this critical piece of infrastructure as its top priority during construction of the Southwest Ring Road?
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we just improved that intersection. There's standards, there's setbacks from one approach to another. There's minimum setbacks, and Mr. Speaker, in that section there isn't enough room to build the exact design we'd want just because of the restrictions and distances, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable member. Go for it.
Puzzling answer, but maybe the infrastructure minister should have taken it. Given that building out the interchange on McLeod Trail and constructing the planned interchanges at 6th Street and James McKevitt Boulevard along Stony Trail would seem to be a very reasonable first step in the construction of this road, and given there is no need to wait for the completion of a land transfer in order to start these projects, will the minister tell this House when those interchanges will be started and when they will be completed?
Minister.
Mr. Speaker, that intersection isn't necessarily all to do with Alberta Transportation. It's partly with the city, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I can look up specifically the member's answers, but I can't know every intersection in the province of Alberta, Mr. Speaker. But I'll seriously take his question and get the answer and get back to him.
Minister.